I truly believe that every business should be looking at digital marketing and asking how can they use internet marketing to find new customers. Time and time again, I have conversations with business owners and marketers who convince me or try to convince me that their customers just don't use digital marketing and it's not going to work for them. And it's those same customers that 6 months or 18 months later come back to me and say, okay, now our customer really is using Google to find products and service, or our customer is on social media and we need to get on there and catch up. So imagine the momentum that they could have had if they would have been using those 6 months or 2 years to be investing in their digital strategy, to be building search engine rankings so that when their customers started looking for them, they were the ones that got found. And now they're playing catch up. And so what happens is people who don't use that aren't the early adopters of these mediums ultimately do come online. So today, the fastest growing segment of social media, specifically Facebook, is the baby boomers. And it's these same kinds of customers that businesses would be serving that would say, well, I don't need to be on social media because I don't believe my customers are on Facebook. But the baby boomers are jumping on Facebook to see what their grandkids are doing and to interact and with their family and their friends who've moved across the country. So even if your customer isn't online today, ask yourself if you believe that they're just not the early adopters and that they'll ultimately be using search and social media and whatever new tool is coming later. So even if you don't think your customer is on there today, for example, when I talk to people who sell to the owners of factories or insurance agencies, they say, my audience is just older and they're not using these tools. Well, if that business is successful, there's a good chance that a younger generation will take over that business, whether they pass it on to their kids, or it's a younger employee, or they sell the business. Now you've got a generation who has only done business online. So even if your customer isn't using search or social today, the next generation of that business leadership will be. And when they go online to vet your online presence, they're going to make some bad assumptions about your business when you're nowhere to be found. So try to think of marketing 12 months ahead, 24 months ahead, and not just where your customers are on today, but where your customers are going.